Hello everybody, my name is Josh Bradley and I'm the Interface Project Manager here at Emergency Reporting. And today we're going to be talking about CAD mapping. And so what does that mean? Well, ideally, the appropriate infers and IMSIS codes, agency IDs, your zones and venues and shifts will be submitted from the CAD system and go directly into your system. Since CAD systems have their own codes though, sometimes this just doesn't match up right. And I'll show you how we can match those up. So for instance, say we have a structure fire, and CAD sends a unit ID of 2373 and 2375, and your actual system says engine 2373 and engine 2375. Those units will not come in. I typically get a lot of calls from people saying, well, the CAD sent down our units, the CAD sent down our incident type, the CAD sent down our shift type and our station, but it's not showing up in our system. Where is it? Well, I always tell them, well, we probably need to do some mapping. And once we get that mapping done, any incidents that follow, we'll have that information in there for you. So let's go ahead and get this started, and I will show you how to map data that comes from CAD and into your system. Okay, so here we are on my main incident grid view page, and this is my test account, so I have just a couple calls in here. I'm going to go ahead and send a mock incident through my simulation CAD program that I use to test CAD calls as they come in. And I'm going to send in an incident where the apparatus hasn't been mapped yet, where the incident type hasn't been mapped yet. Okay, so we're back on the main incident grid view page, and I have sent the call through the CAD system. And I'm going to go ahead and refresh the page so we can see the call in our grid view page. And there it is, the call showed up. As you can see, it doesn't have the incident type in the heading there because the incident type hasn't been mapped yet. And I'll also show you that the apparatus has not come over as well in Basic 4. So in Basic 4 here you can see that no apparatus has come over. And this is, I get a lot of these calls saying, hey, our apparatus is coming from CAD, it's coming from dispatch, but it's not showing up in our system. Well, I will show you how to get it to show up in your system. So you just go down in here to Administration. We'll go into Apparatus Mapping. And we'll look for the apparatus that came in from CAD, and these are the ones that came in. So we need to map these right here. 2373 is actually engine 2373 in our system. And 2375 is actually engine 2375. And while we're at it, we're going to go ahead and map the incident type. And we have a lot of incident types in this test account here, but the one that did come over that I want to change is this right here. This is what came from the CAD call, and we're going to change that to a 111 building fire there. So now that our apparatus are mapped and our incident type is mapped, any calls that come after this will have the units in the correct incident type in there. Again, let me reiterate that. That's any calls after. It will not populate the apparatus that are already in this call. And I will go ahead and show you how that works. And I'm going to go ahead and hit refresh on the page here. And here is the call that came in. So now we have a 111 building fire, and let's go in and take a look at our apparatus here. And there's our apparatus now. Now we have all the times that came in due because now these apparatus are mapped from the system. So again, if dispatch has your unit as a number that doesn't match into your system, once it's mapped, that unit will come in correctly into Basic 4 apparatus. I hope this tutorial has been helpful for you today. If you have any more questions, just feel free to call Emergency Reporting, or you can email us as well. And we also have a lot of these other topics that are centered around your system in our knowledge base, so feel free to just scour around in there. It's a great resource.